After 7 years of litigation, the sexual abuse case against the Catholic Diocese of Great Falls Billings has finally come to an end.
The settlement agreed to calls on the church to pay $20 million to the dozens of victims.
86 plaintiffs were part of this lawsuit that accused multiple priests and nuns of sexually abusing children from the 1950s through the 1990s.
Almost half the plaintiffs were represented by the Tamaki Law Office out of Washington. Its press release today states Bishop Michael Warfeld testified that the process used to reach the settlement was just and appropriate.
And one of the lead attorneys for the plaintiff says those who came forward are the ones who deserve the credit for bringing decades of abuse to light.
It will vary between each plaintiff depending on the severity and duration of the abuse. There is an independent adjudicator, Judge Bettinelli, who has been related to many of these type of cases. He will provide the survivors an opportunity to be heard. These folks have paved the way for other claims to be brought forward. The time is now to speak up. So I think if folks are reluctant, they should take courage that their voices will be heard, that their claims will be treated fairly, and hopefully that they will also receive a measure of justice for their pain and for their experiences.
To pay off the $20 million settlement, the diocese will contribute $5 million. The parishes in eastern Montana, $4 million, $2 million from the Catholic Foundation of Eastern Montana, $1 million from the St. Libre Indian School, and $8 million from Catholic Mutual, the insurance company of the diocese.
Plus, the diocese has also agreed to post a list of all known past and present clergy members who have been identified by victims. They'll be posting that on its website.
The diocese filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in March of 2017, months before jury trials for victims' civil cases were set to begin.
And a year later, the diocese filed to dismiss the bankruptcy. Bishop Warfeld said then that the legal case was simply draining too much of the church resources that could go to victims.